boys, what's going on? Lads, boys, lads, how is everyone doing here today, guys? This is going to be made into a YouTube video, so be on your best behavior. Be on your best behavior. Well, hello, my friends. We meet again. It has been a while. Where should we begin? Now, today, we are discussing the best debut metal albums of all time. And just so you guys are aware, this video will be posted on the main channel, but from now on, all the Varvis stream clips, highlights, all the sloppage will be posted to my second channel here, Varvis Dark, and the main channel will be reserved for high effort, try hard videos. So if you're interested in seeing some sloppage, getting the finest, most delicate, delicious slop delivered right into your trough, then go subscribe to Varvis Dark, because that's where it's all going to be posted from now on. Okay, well, let's get on with the presentation here, boys. Best debut metal albums. Let's go. Okay, so obvious ones. Just have to get these out of the way. Everybody knows these. Everybody knows they're sick, right? First, Black Sabbath, Metallica, Scream Bloody Gore, Bathory, Show No Mercy, Mayhem's first album, Korn's debut, Iron Maiden, you know, Morbid Angel. Like, I think everybody knows these, and I don't think anybody is going to debate that these, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not these 9 albums are some of the best debuts of all time, right? I don't think anybody is going to dispute that. Slop. My trough runneth over. So let's keep moving on here, boys. So the first ones I want to talk about then are the 2 post-Sabbath debut albums from both Dio and Ozzy. Both of them are just some of the greatest metal ever put to tape ever. And I don't know, was it just seething against Tony Iommi that has caused such great music? I don't know, not too sure. Verdict's showed on this one, but all we know is both of these are really great. I have 2 tracks here. Don't Talk to Strangers by Dio will be the first one. Don't talk to strangers. Don't Talk to Strangers, maybe my favorite Dio ballad. Maybe my favorite Dio song, honestly. It's so good. Starlight, 'cause the yeah, baby. Ruben. Caught in the Middle, also favorite. Yeah, Caught in the Middle is a really great song too. I like every song in this, right? Rainbow in the Dark, Holy Diver, Invisible, just so many great tracks. Oh yeah, just this like line where he hangs on that mind. Oh my god, bro. I'll Bring You Down. Oh, bro. I really like he goes like down, like goes up on the word down. Not very often they do that. And then of course, right, A Blizzard of Oz, another just absolutely classic album. Start out with Mr. Crowley. Well, I don't know what the fuck cover song that is. I apologize for that. I just have to use the shitty Google Presentations video import thing. But we all know Mr. Crowley. We all know Blizzard of Oz. Randy Rhoads, one of the greatest guitar performances of all time. The solos on Mr. Crowley itself, utterly incredible. Both GOAT debut albums for sure. Okay, let's keep moving on here. Now we got 2 more albums kind of in the same sort of theme, right? Connected bands. This one, of course, is all by Jari, however you pronounce his Finnish last name. I'm not even going to bother to try because I'll just butcher it anyways. See, we have Etsafirum with the self-titled and Winter Sun with the self-titled. Both these albums are very similar. Like, you know, Jari definitely has a style of songwriting. He's a singer and screamer in both, plays guitar on both. Wrote most of the albums here. Just really great albums from both. I love both of these. Such great folk melodies interspersed with the more sort of melodic death metal side. Obviously, Winter Sun would sort of take that more melodic death metal to a bigger extreme and incorporate some other stuff, maybe a little bit of power metal too. But just 2 really incredible albums here. You missed it. I put in the obvious ones, MH. Another cool thing that Jari does on like almost all his songs is he preludes some of the vocal melodies with guitar melodies earlier in the song. Really cool. Right, we got that da 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 da, and then it comes back later on. Here is it? Oh my god! How do I go back? Oh, I'm spoiling everything. Uh-oh, you guys didn't see anything. Yeah, right here. See here, that same guitar melody but vocals. Yeah, one of the greatest songs here, and then Sadness and Hate. This song, there's a demo from like, I think it was like almost 6 years before this album came out. Just so good, man. Again, just prelude some of the vocal melodies in the guitar melodies. Like I promise to you in sadness and hate. Right? Oh, man, just so good. One of the best albums ever. One of my favorite albums ever. To fly so far. Isn't Jari missing like half a lung or something? Maybe. I think, I don't know exactly what happened, but I think he had some sort of medical emergency when he was a young man that caused him to be in the hospital for an extended period of time. And, you know, obviously caused him to face his own mortality at a pretty young age. And so that's what a lot of these songs are like here, too, like Sadness and Hate, Beautiful Death. Yeah, just beautiful, beautiful albums. Two absolute bangers here. Varvis is getting his daily Winterson worship right out of his system right away. You know it, buddy. Of course, of course. Gorgut's Considered Dead is another great debut. That's content for the Slav channel. Sadness and Hate gives me goosebumps. Oh, yeah, every time, man. So good, that opening guitar. The whole song. What, 10 minutes of just pure musical excellence. And then, yeah, the Ensiferum self-titled too, like Old Man, Little Dreamer, Eternal Wait. Oh, it's just so many bangers, man. I'm not going to remember half the song titles on these albums because there's just too many to remember, but yeah. Okay, next one up, we got Morbid Saint with Spectrum of Death. Maybe like the most balls out, aggressive, nasty thrash metal album like ever made, honestly. It's crazy. He contracted tuberculosis during his time in the military and had 25% of one of his lungs removed. Damn, that's... Wow, imagine having 25% of one of your lungs removed when you're like 20 and you want to be a singer. That's fucking crazy. This came out in 1989, by the way. So yeah, just some of the craziest, nastiest thrash metal ever made in 1989, mind you. They released like this one album and then did nothing for like 30 years and released like a mid-album. But this album is so good. Crying for Death, this song. Damien the Assassin. This album, like, I'm not the biggest fan of like super, super aggressive thrash, but if I am, I'm probably just gonna listen to this album. It's just so crazy. The vocals sound exactly like this ghoulish figure on the cover. Let's skip here to the vocals. Just maybe like one of the originators of death thrash. Such an influential album that just gets sort of lost in the noise, right? Obviously, 89, Altars of Madness. Scream Bloody Gore, Leprosy, like all that, it sort of came out, like a lot of creator stuff too. So just kind of slid under the radar, maybe in hindsight. But yeah, one of the better death thrash albums and one of the most nasty albums I've ever heard for sure. All right, okay, so the next one we're going to be talking about is Cynic with Focus. One of the most forward-thinking, ahead of its time albums ever. I love every track here. The ambiance that is created with the Vocaloid thing, whatever it's called, the screams, the synths, the sound of the drums, the production, just one of like the greatest albums ever. And the fact that it was like a band's debut is just crazy. If you want to hear something cool too, I definitely recommend going and checking out some of the earlier Cynic demos. A lot of like human influence there, like Death Human, and a little bit more death metal style than they kind of giving him on Focus here. Such a revelation. Just like, it's just an incredible album. Jazzy, techy, death metal-y, keyboardy, vocally, it's just such a sick album. Easily one of the greatest debuts of all time, and one of the greatest album covers of all time too. Like, you could just look at this, whatever's going on in this cover, and just see something new every time. One of my favorites. I love like the ending solo in this song so much. Oh, you didn't see that. The end solo here, that end riff bed, it's just so incredibly good. Really great, warm, farty bass sound here on this one, too. Sounds like the old worm lady from SpongeBob they were trying to sell chocolate to. That's so true. That's so fucking true. I'd have to double check, but I thought Kazaya was the debut full length. Oh, yeah, it might be the debut full length. I think a calculated use of sound might have been an EP. You're right. Okay, we'll put Kazaya on it. I'll edit in the video. Kazaya is another one, too. I'll edit the sloppage. We have Theocracy with the self-titled. Now, if you guys have seen any of these videos, you know I'm a huge Theocracy stan. Love this band. Really great prog power band with like a lot of Christian themes. Not that the Christian themes are like the main selling point here at all. Like the riffs, the music, the singing really are. This one is sort of cheating because they released this album with programmed drums and then years later they would re-release it with real drums. And I like both, but the real drums of course sounds better. But yeah, really great album. Matt Smith, one of the greatest singers and songwriters of power metal, great guitarist as well. Mountain, Ichthus, So many great tracks in here. Theocracy. I love the first Theocracy albums. I just love. So good. This song has one of my favorite choruses of all time. The song is called Mountain, and it really feels like you're climbing a mountain in the chorus as it just keeps ascending here. Let me skip to it. Can't help me rising above to the zenith of life, first to the top of the mountain with you. The world disappears. And then I love it too. They do the solo over top of the chorus chord progression. Oh my god, so sick. Where is it? Oh, man. So good. Every song on this album is a pure banger, and the fact that they went back and re-released it with real drums after adds points to it, in my opinion. I love when bands, they're not afraid to, like, humble themselves and say, yeah, we could have done better, and we're gonna do better. I guess. I love it. Yeah. Theocracy, self-titled, one of the greatest debuts of all time. And here, I'm trying to cover a wide spectrum of metal, too. I'm not trying to just all pick the same subgenres. You guys know the vibes and how I roll here, right? So let's keep moving on here, guys. Power metal Christian themes is better be building up to Lost Horizon. Just wait, buddy. Just wait. Okay, so next up, big change of vibes here. Now we got Decapitated, Winds of Creation. One of the craziest. Oh my fucking god! I forgot to put on Necrophagist, Onset of Putrefaction too. I just realized. So editing, Chris, please put in Onset of Putrefaction, and we'll pretend like I didn't forget about that one. Okay, cool. Yeah, Decapitated Winds of Creation sort of falls into it almost kind of sounds, this is almost to me like almost a sequel to like None So Vile, in the fact that it has the sort of same just out of control riffage and crazy drumming at the same sort of like pitch to the snare drum too, especially. Tempo's kind of flying over the place. All these guys were really young when they recorded this too, like 19, 18, 20, just crazy. The vocals, you know, they do kind of fall into that Cookie Monster complete, like unintelligible stuff like None So Vile. They would kind of refine it later on the second album going forward too, but you can't deny the riffage here. The riffage here is just absolutely out of control. Nice vocal range you have here. Impressive cleans. Thanks, buddy. You don't have to lie to me, though. It's all right. Well, the quality of the song here is kind of shitty, but... Oh, dude, it's just so fucking good, bro. Insane. This came out in 2002, like way ahead of its time. Insanely good, like kind of techie, kind of brutal, kind of like, yeah, kind of sort of the same sort of vibe like None So Vile. I almost see this as like a thing, yeah. Insane riffage, man. Like the whole album is just sick and punishing and evil and maniacal. Like if you want to get your face melted off, Decapited's debut and the fact that they were so young when they came out with this adds even more points to it, in my opinion. I'm moving on quickly for lots of these because we got more to go, and I got lots here. Next one is Bullet for My Valentine with The Poison. To come out with an album of just such quality and songwriting, vocal hooks, riffs, solos, incredible. Just an incredible album all fronts. My favorite song probably have to be 10 Years Today, but like just endless bangers on this album. Love how authentic the drum sounds. Yes. Yeah. John, you can just tell, man. It's like literally just the guy in the studio just blasting away. Like you can hear variations in the tempo and it kind of I love that. Bullet for My Valentine, they seem to be lumped in with like more of the, what would you call like emo kind of wave of metalcore that came later. But bro, this to me is like very close to like Metallica riffs. Like this is basically just Metallica with like the occasional breakdown and some screaming, really. Where did you go? Oh, bro. So good, man. There's just so many just banger songs in here. And the fact that it's like their debut, man, like 4 Words to Choke Upon, Tears Don't Fall, Suffocating, all these things that I hate, man, Hit the Floor. This album is so good, man. Some of the best metalcore, thrash metalcore, whatever you want to call it, man. Just such an incredible album. Easily one of the best debuts of all time, in my opinion. I'd call this emo because all the emos back when I was at school listened to this. Therefore, I was not allowed to listen to this. Yes. Honestly, I fell into the same trap, bro. I fell into the same trap. I never listened to this until I was like a full-grown adult, like 29, bro. I can still recognize the genius. What can you say? It's so good. I think they got lumped in with emo metalcore because of the clean voice and the lyrical themes. Totally fair, but damn if it still doesn't slap. You know, that's the good part about being a grown adult. You can sort of take stock of what you were told as a kid and parse through the lies and negativity and to see, oh, this actually is sick as hell. You know what I mean? In the same regard, I would also like to throw in Asking Alexandria's debut as well. Stand Up and Scream. I think that's another great album that I actually forgot to put on here. So editing Chris, slop that up as well. All right, let's keep moving on, boys. We got more to go. So now we got As Blood Runs Black with Allegiance. This might be the ultimate melodic deathcore album, in my opinion. There is just like nothing is touching this. I hate that bands like went more to the way like Chelsea Grin and Suicide Silence was going, rather than like where As Blood Runs Black was kind of coming from too. This album is just full of so many bangers. We're gonna listen to Hester Prynne here, but also you got like In Dying Days, Chug Chug Strife. Just so many bangers on here, man. Incredible riffs. So good, bro. Oh, bro. So good, man. Just insane mellow death ripping combined with these huge deathcore breakdowns. Bro, what a combo. What a combo. Oh, this is the breakdown that changed my mind on breakdown. Bro. Yeah, well, one of the greatest debut albums of all time, easily. One of the ones where it was so good that like nothing the band ever did after like ever lived up to it. Just crazy. Again, I wish deathcore moved more in this direction than the direction that it went in our timeline, unfortunately. Ooh, A Celebration of Guilt by Arsis is a sick debut from Metaldeath band. I actually have never listened to that album. I'll have to go check it out. Do you consider Terra Incognita Gojira's debut? I know they have like other Godzilla stuff before. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I left Gojira off just because of that like little confusion there. But if we consider it to be their debut, I think you could definitely put this on this list as well. But yeah, let me know all your guys' picks too in the comments and in the chat. Let me know all your picks too, boys. Let me know. Okay, we'll keep moving on. Now we got Tesseract 1. This album, oh, I know Djent. I know we all hate Djent. Oh, I'm cool. I don't like Djent anymore. Listen, in 2011, this was the shit, bro. Dude, nothing I heard had ever sounded like this ever before. And honestly, I think Djent peaked like right here. Tesseract came out with one, just peaked the whole genre. And ever since then, it's just been completely downhill from here. The whole Concealing Fate part series, oh, bro, incredible. Oh, Mutiny Within. Yeah, I definitely could have put that one on here too. Fuck, forgot about that one. Like the riffs on this album, the grooves, the atmosphere, the singing and screaming by Dan Tompkins, the drumming, everything on this album is just so incredibly peak, man. Oh, it's so good. I know the sound that we're listening to is kind of played out now, but bro, I'm telling you, bro, when I was in high school, man, first heard this shit, my shit was blown out of the water. I was completely just felted, and it just changed my entire like musical output and direction for like 10 years. I swear to God. We'll listen to the breakdown that comes, and then we'll go move on. Oh man, and like the build-ups and climaxes in this album, bro, unbelievably like euphoric. Like truly, in this moment, I am euphoric listening to some of these climaxes, bro. Yeah, incredible. The whole album is just full of stuff like that. Tolek asks, sorry, Jeff says, Tesseract is so good. I totally get why some people wouldn't like the vocals, but it makes me absolutely ascend. Absolutely, yes. 100%. If there's one thing this album makes me feel like I'm ascending, yeah, truly. Like I'm astral projecting listening to this album for sure. Vril farming. What's the difference between Djent and progressive metal? I would say Djent sort of really describes like a really sort of staccato, percussive way of playing the guitar. I would sort of say that like Djent is a sub-genre prog metal, although you can add like, you know, you can use Djent as like MSG flavor enhancer and like sprinkle it on top of like other genres too. That's like the biggest difference for me. Like you can be prog metal but not Djent, but you can't really Djent and be not prog metal, I guess, if that makes any sense. Chimera Pass Out of Existence is a great debut too. Chimera is underrated. Never listened to that album, but I'll take your word for it, good sir. What's the Meshuggah debut? I don't think it's Destroy, Erase, and Prove, right? I don't think they start as a I think they started as a bog center thrash band. Yeah, that's why I didn't include them. You thrash, you know. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Good afternoon, Adam. Good sir. How are you doing today? Soilwork, Steel Bath Sewer Slide. Amazing debut album. Most of Soilwork's early stuff is forgotten about due to success of Stabbing the Drama album. Yes. Ocean Machine, Devin Townsend. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I definitely could have put Ocean Machine on here. What an incredible album, bro. That's another album that makes me feel like I'm astral projecting as well. Truly. Okay, let's keep moving on, boys. We got a few more. We got Contortionist with the Exoplanet. Staying in that sort of, you know, late noughties, early 2010s, Djent progressive scene. Although here, the Contortionist sort of takes the Djent sound and incorporates it much more into like a deathcore but prog metal sound. I get that's if that can make any sense to you. This album is so fucking good, man. I love all the Contortionist albums. So good. Bro, this harmonic riff, insane. Futile by Rapture, yes, that's a great album too. Yes, somebody recommended me that a couple of years ago. So good. Expire goes so hard in this album. Oh yeah, too. No one is suggesting Opeth Orchid, and I can't even argue with that. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. This album's not all djenting and screaming. There's some really, really beautiful, gorgeous parts too. We'll just skip to it here. This album is like the pinnacle of that sort of contrast between like ugly deathcore and then this very beautiful, effervescent, like transcendent, like clean guitar parts and just beautiful riffage and leads, man. So good. Insanely great album. Yeah, well, I won't listen to the whole thing. Check out that album too. Insanely good. If you never gave Contortionists a chance because you thought they were like an emo gay band, I guess, give them a chance. I had a friend who was really big into like prog deathcore, and he never even gave the Contortionists a chance because he thought they were like Asking Alexandria or something like that. That being said, I also love Asking Alexandria. Also, you could also put Attack Attack's debut on here, but you know, I couldn't lose too much metal cred by including both of these on here. But both of those you can put on here. Suffocation's Effigy of the Forgotten is monumental. Oh, fuck. Yeah, forgot about that one, too. Put that in the obvious ones, along with Necrophagus. Both of those, yeah. Effigy Forgotten, insanely influential album, too. Just punishing, ugly, nasty, technical death metal. Yeah, what a great album that is, too. Dissection's debut, The Somber Lane, changed black metal forever and gave a whole new dimension. Everglazes Storm of the Light's Blame, but The Somber Lane was breaking new ground. Oh, yeah, you could definitely put that up there, too. I nominate Marauder, Master Killer. Yeah, bro, that like the metalcore, crazy hardcore album. Yeah, I definitely could have put it in here. Best hardcore record of all time, the framework for metalcore in its debut. Also, Crowbar's self-titled. It's technically number 2. Yeah, you know, Master Killer, a little bit too hardcore to put on this list. If I was going to include some hardcore albums, I would also put Have Heart, The Things We Carry. I would put that on here too. That's another really great album. The Common Man's Collapse is Veil of Maya's debut, in my opinion. Yes. I know what you mean. I was going to put that and I'm like, oh, they got an album before that. Okay, next one. We got a few more guys. Dream Evil, Dragon Slayer, one of the greatest power metal rocky albums of all time. This shit is just so fucking good. Great singing, great guitar playing by Gus G. Really huge sound to this album here as well. Insanely good album, man. Insanely good album. Love the cover art as well. Chosen Ones, Heavy Metal Jesus, Chase of the Dragon. Just so many bangers on this album here too. So many. Oh, bro. Just like the build-up and tension of the guitar strumming. In Flames You Burn. Yeah, what a great song too. It's time to raise a king. We made it happen. We're the chosen ones. We slayed the beast. We brought an end. This album's so cool. Not often do you get like a little bit of bluesy influence in power metal too, but Dream Evil manages to really like ride that really fine line. Just so good. What an incredible album. 10 out of 10. Every single song is a fucking banger here. I've seen Dream Evil live once and they're pretty goddamn good too. In Flames You Burn. Yes, bro. Yeah, Jeff, my man. He knows his top 3 power album for me. Let's fucking go. Dragon. That's so true. He does say it like that. If you do a self-titled record at any point past your first record, it immediately becomes your first record. Why? Because I have a rule I just made up. That's a good point, man. If you make a self-titled record later on in your career, it either is going to be the best thing you ever made or the worst. I don't think there's anything in between for sure. All right, well, our boy MH called it, but Lost Horizon, Awakening the World, Gotta throw another power metal album here. Gotta respect my power metal chats. I don't know what to say, man. I've said so many times. The best singing ever by Daniel Hyman. The best clean singer ever. I do not think that is hyperbole whatsoever. He's just so good. Incredible, tasteful use of keys. Great riffage, great drum playing. This is just a very, like, they easily could have gone so crazy, but everything is just so restrained and tasteful, man. I love this album so much. Man, oh my god. This album is so good, man. I'll skip right to the chorus, but like Heart of Storm, Swarm in the Metal Wind. Oh, bro. This song, Perfect Warrior, Welcome Back. The funny thing is, man, is their follow-up is just even better. That's what makes it even crazier. Oh! You did not see that. You did not see that. This album art is something. It's based. It's based. That's what it is. Oh, that bass rundown. Oh, dude, so sick. In the name of faith. Just crazy, man. There's so many just great choruses like that. You know, the older I get, the more I appreciate Lost Horizon. When I was a teenager, they're just one band among others, but they really have something special. So true. And the fact that we just got like 2 albums from then and that's it, really kind of like savors the speciality. You know what I mean? It's like when they introduce a really great limited time flavor of like chips or pop or something like that. And you go to the store and you're like, oh, hell yeah. And you pick it up and you're like, oh, yeah, this is good. I'll go back to the store and buy some more. And you go back there and it's out limited time only. And you're just sitting there completely felted, shit out of luck, forever craving the taste of that Coke Zero vanilla. You know what I mean? Yeah, incredible. So Lost Horizon is like Coke Zero vanilla. Okay, moving on. We got Visigoth, The Revenant King, one of the greatest like throwback heavy metal albums of all time, in my opinion. Just so many great songs in here. Mammoth Rider, Revenant King. I chose this one just to like really kind of give you the throwback to it. But yeah, so many great songs in here. Blood Sacrifice too. Their cover of Necropolis by Middle of the Road on this is excellent as well. I love the cover art here. Album art looks like a Fluoride Hyperborea beam. Fluoride Hyperborea, holy shit. Oh, part of the Finno-Korean hyper war of Hyperborea? Yeah, hell yeah. For a long time I have roamed these barren, heartless streets alone. Leather and spikes upon a tree to ride. Whoa, the wheels are burning down the road and she's on fire. And we are riding like the wind. Bro, this album is so fucking good. Yeah, if you like just some really great old school throwback metal, Visigoth's debut album, so good. Really great, very masculine sounding, like mid sort of baritone timbre to his voice. Here he's kind of singing like right at the highest like range here, but a lot of the other songs are more in this sort of like griff, like grunty mid-range. Like I would put this album right up there with like Eternal Champions, The Armor of Ire. That's how good this is, man. Incredible album, so many bangers. Check that out. Mountain Dew Pitch Black. I've never had that. I'm not a big fan, but Rage's self-titled might be worth mentioning. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Raging with the Machine, bro. Hell yeah. All right, last album on the list that I remember to include would be the Human Abstracts Nocturne. This might be like the best neoclassical. Can I even extend it to the best neoclassical metal album ever? Like maybe I would probably put it up there. Like one of the other ones would be like Royal Hunt, but just incredible guitar work. Really great, unique singing. The drum just goes crazy, bro. Oh, man, this album is just so good. And for your debut, too, to come up with something this insane, bro. Yeah, not only leads are just crazy good, just some really insane vocal lines and melodies and like screams and sing screams by the vocalist Nathan. They would release an album after this that was okay, and then they would release the Digital Veil after, which is another masterpiece. But to me, this is like maybe my favorite one of them. It's just so energetic, just filled with like youthful vitality, bro. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just like energy out the wazoo coming out of this album, and just great singing and playing. I really love the ending to this song as well. This is the first Human Abstract song I ever heard. This is the Angry Joe theme song? Really? What the fuck? Are you serious? I had no idea. Angry Joe, bro. Is that guy still around? Sounds kind of like the first 3 Inches of Blood record with the clean and harsh vocals. Oh my god. Now that's a great album too. I could have put, yeah, what is that? Battle Cry Under a Winter Moon. Is that the first 3 Inches of Blood album? That's a really great album too, for sure. It's crazy how the guitar leads are constantly fast and technical, but it doesn't sound cluttered and grooves so hard. Oh, dude. Apt description, Jeff. Absolutely. Ever heard of Red Fang? One of my favorite sludge metal / stoner rock bands. Their self-titled debut was amazing. I've never heard of them. But to be fair, I'm not a big sludge / doom guy. Here, I'll just play the end of the song. Oh yeah, listen to this, bro. Dream Theater wishes they could prog this hard. I love this album too, just for the fact that it sort of retains a lot of that mid, like 2000s post-hardcore energy to it. And that songwriting, sort of like point A to point B songwriting. Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy. So tasteful too. I wish I had decided. We should have a Varvis karaoke stream. Maybe. Anyways, yeah, great album. Even if you don't really like metalcore or prog, I would just go check out this album. It's so fucking good. But well, boys, that is all for my presentation here today. Thank you for slopping out with me. Just a reminder to all you guys who just arrived here, this will be posted on my main channel, but from now on, after this video, all sloppage will be posted onto my second channel, Varvis Dark, and the main channel will be reserved specifically for try-hard, high-effort videos. So that'll be the distinction there. I'll just sort of slop it up over here, you know, and yeah. So yeah, go subscribe to this channel for the slop if you are so inclined. You know, head to the drop over there. I'll have it all set up for you guys. And yeah, that was my list here today. What did you boys think of the list? What did you guys think of the list here? Thanks, Teach. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.